5, 4, and 3.
This special event broadcast of Michael Jonathan's Woodsong's Old Time Radio Hour is presented in part by Buffalo Trace Distillery, makers of high-quality, specially crafted Buffalo Trace spirits. To find out more about one of Kentucky's finest bourbons, visit them online at buffalotrace.com. And by the Kentucky Tourism Development Cabinet. You can visit the crossroads of folk and bluegrass music online at kentuckytourism.com. Kentucky, it's that friendly.
It's almost too nice to interrupt. You guys are very nice. Hey everybody, welcome to our show. My name is Michael Jonathan. I'm a folk singer. This is the Woodsong's Old Time Radio Hour, a global coffee house on the air all over the world. We're so glad that you could join us. We're broadcasting live from the beautiful and very historic Kentucky Theater in our hometown of Lexington, Kentucky, the horse capital of the world, a great place to live and play and create and explore music and all kinds of art. I'm sure just as wonderful as your hometown. Our show is here to celebrate grassroots art. Passionate musicians and artists and songwriters come from all over the place to be on our stage and to share with you their musical feeling and their emotion and their spirit. We're heard in 12 countries on 208 radio stations, from Australia to Austin, from Telluride, Colorado to College Station, Texas, online as well. We're the world's first multi-camera weekly series to broadcast on the internet. We want to thank Yahoo for helping us do that. Today, our first artist on the show is actually going to be our only artist. That's making our program sort of a special event. He began his career quite a while ago. He was a young fella, very interested in acoustic music and stuff, became most well known for his mandolin playing. Last week, we had a young girl, Sierra Hull, on our program, 10 years old, and she loved to play the mandolin, and one of her big heroes was today's guest. And I sort of asked her about how she felt about him, and this is what she said last week. Sierra, you really like Sam Bush a lot, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now what do you like about Sam? The way he stands up there and rocks his head back and forth while he's playing?
Yeah, because every time he goes this way, his hair goes this way, and every time he goes this way, his hair goes that way.
So true. Alison Krauss said something that I thought was very interesting about our guest today. She said, it's amazing how someone can play so far above your head, but it's so perfectly right because everybody gets what he's doing. He's absolutely one of the finest musicians to exist in the history of the whole world. I want to be like him now. Alison Krauss said that. He's here. He's going to do something on his fiddle. He was a 3-time national fiddle champion when he was still just a teenager. The tune is called Tennessee Wagner. Please welcome him to our stage on the fiddle, Sam Bush, on the Woodsong's Old Time Radio Hour. Perfect. Wow, Sam Bush and Funk 42, great bunch of musicians, the Sam Bush Band. You know, when Sam was young, he was inspired and moved by his parents, by his family, to listen to music. Bill Monroe, as he described, really moved him to take up the mandolin and do things. And, as time goes on, Sam has inspired so many others in turn. Last week on our show, I played you earlier on our broadcast a young 10-year-old girl, also from the state of Kentucky, that learned the mandolin because Sam Bush was one of her heroes. And you like his hair a lot, don't you? You think that's cool hair. Sam, I want to introduce you to young Sierra Hull, 10 years old, all the way out to our show. They're bowing and shaking hands. Now, Now, Sierra is here. What we were doing, normally this time of the show, we have Hot Lick's Harsha Sen on our stage, the Woodsong's eye doctor playing the blues guitar. We know for sure he's an eye doctor because Hot Licks plays every single song in the key of C. Well, he's sitting here because we sort of run out of time, and Captain Don is being very patient because we're going to give our time to young Sierra. She's going to jam with Sam Bush, right? So Sam, just like you were inspired by Bill Monroe and your parents, now here's a young girl inspired by you. So we're going full circle on this show, aren't we?
It's very gratifying.
Now, you're going to do Lonesome Fiddle Blues. Did I get that right?
We are.
Okay. Sam Bush, Sierra Hull. Can't interrupt that. Those of you who were fortunate enough to watch the live webcast, I can't even speak. That's just too fun. I got to see this absolutely adorable 10-year-old girl with the world's biggest high-wattage smile I've ever seen in my life. But Sam, that must have been a lot of fun. It's hard to tell when you close your eyes who's playing what. It was pretty seamless. So,
well, Sierra's was the good one.
I almost don't know what to say right now. This has been a lot of fun. I'm going to turn to the words of Albert Schweitzer, I think, because he summed up this show better than anything I could say. He said, "In everyone's life at some time our inner fire goes out, but it's then burst into flame by an encounter with another human being. We should all be thankful to those people who rekindle the inner spirit." And I think we're very thankful to Sam Bush, not for just coming here, but for the music. Thank you, Sam. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know we sure did. I can't believe this hour's over. Next week we're going to be here with Julie Adams from Mountain Stage. Week after that, Blue Highway, a great bluegrass band. But until then, I hope you just keep tuning in. My name is Michael Jonathan, and this is the Wood Songs Old Time Radio. See you next week.
You've been listening to the Wood Songs Old Time Radio Hour, created and written by folk singer Michael Jonathan and presented in part by Buffalo Trace Distillery of Frankfort, Kentucky.
Our chief engineer is Kevin Darth Vader Johnson from Planet 3 Recording Studios. When it's time to record your CD, the music comes first at Planet 3. Our assistant audio engineer is Eric Anderson.
A big thanks to the Wood Songs crew, Colonel Glenn Wilson, Brian Flash Clausing, Corday Lee, Wendy Singh, Roy Stout, Larry Stewart, Rick Bertelson, Connie Harrison, Marie Wilson, PJ Tyler, Jill Weems, and Scott Getzinger. Radio and venue segments researched by Tammy Farley.
Our live multi-camera webcast is produced by Insight Communications and broadcast on the web by yahoo.com. Directed by Amy Nickel, along with Lisa Sword, Matt Levy, Mark Kleckner, and Dwayne Verini. The webcast technical engineer is Jerome Galt. Our website at woodsongs.com is designed by Renee Human and hosted by our friends at E Corporation.
Meals for the Wood Songs crew are provided by Cosmos Cafe and Deli, and guest artists stay at the Holiday Inn North, home of the new acoustic music club Mandolins, right here in the horse capital of the world, Lexington, Kentucky.
This program is produced with the support of WUKY, University of Kentucky Public Radio, and is distributed worldwide by Poetman Records USA and the Wood Songs Radio Network. Wood Songs and the Wood Songs symbol are service marks of Rachel Aubrey Music. Thanks for listening. I'm Captain Don.
And for Michael Jonathan, Corday Lee, and the entire Wood Songs crew, this is Molly Sloan. Join us again next week on this same great radio station for the Wood Songs Old Time Radio Hour.